Okay, friends, welcome to Red. New episode. On this episode, we are going to take a look at complete bath wave, anything else we can call Snowman series and Spider-Man from Into the Spider-Verse. So, why we hold on? Let's take a look at it. There is all sets related to the Steelman. You need to complete all of them. Here we got Gwen and Stacy, Marvel's Frogman, and Peter Parker. Here we got, as well, including the head of a Steelman. And here we got, I think, left arm of the Steelman and two hands of and other hands of the Steelman. Here we got on the Gwen and Stacy. We have body of a Steelman. On the prowler, we got the left arm and the left wrist, including the briefcase. Here we got hand ninja. Previously we discussed about that, and including the leg. Also, here we got Miles Morales, including the jetpack of a Steelman. Now it's time to opening all of them as well. Separately here on this episode. For example, I'm going to do something. If you want to open up this type of package, I give you recommendation. That's better way you can open from the downside of the package with a lot of careful. Maybe your package takes the damage, but here is our main position. Look at this, and it is something we want. When Stacy, sorry for mistake, is pulling. Here we got a Spider Pig right there. It's a little bit vague. Something else we are going to do. It is open. Maybe you're asking about how do I open the body. What thing do you do? Hold the back and start to opening from this side. 1, 2, 3, and easily got removed. Here is accessories part. Before we assembling a Steelman, we would like to discussing about all of their new characters. Here is other hands right there for posing. Oops, I put this here. Anyway, friends, there we go. For example, here we got Gwen and Stacy. Gwen and Stacy is really amazing costume design used for Gwen and Stacy. Seriously, look at this, Ran. This thing is amazing and is very similar with the comic book. head sculpting also very amazing. Very good female head sculpt. And here is blonde, I think. You can move head to any side you want. 360-degree ab scratch articulation. There is double joint knees articulation used for knees, and you can rotate shoes to any side you want, up and down the shoes. I really like this blue color, very fits today. And you can move. There is no any butterfly articulation on the arms, but you can move to up and down or any side you want. Even though you can remove the head, but be careful when you're removing head and assembling to these. I recommend you do something. Here on the head we got pig. If you open up with very hurry, pig may be broken or something like that. But now we don't want to use anything. Here is Spider Pig. That's custom design only. You can rotate any side you want. Head. Custom design is seriously fantastic. Anyway, now we are going to focusing on Marvel's Prowler. And there we go, very good packaging design also. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. Marvel's Prowler. On the top we got the Spider-Man logo, a Spider-Verse series. Even though on this top of the package of Miles Morales we got same and Peter Parker, but other series, other part like Gwen Stacy package, even though we have. But in Marvel Frog and Hand Ninja there is no any symbol for Spider-Man. Anyway, now we are going to focus Marvel Frog that coming with a stilt man, back and left hand of a stilt man of course, and hand of a stilt man left hand, also coming with briefcase. On the top we got a Spider-Verse symbol, and on the left of package we got a really cool and amazing artwork with the Spider-Man symbol. And here we got Prowler's artwork and some description about it. Let's reading about equipped with an armored suit and gadget filled wrist gauntlet. Prowler perishes the enemies under the cover of darkness. This is a way you need to collect the Stealth Man, Marvel Frog, Hand Ninja, Prowler, and Peter Parker, Gwen Stacy, Miles Morales. So, and the right side of the package we got Prowler, amazing artwork. Now we are going to open up from here. Wait a minute, my friends, to open up this guy right there. You should be careful for why, and don't take the lot of damage in the package. Anyway, my friend, now we got to open up these. Something else to do. For now, we are going to keep these packages on the down of the studio. Sorry for this. And now we are going to open up the Prowler. That's something else. Here we should mention about me. Here we got the left arm of our bad boy and hand be careful to open up. But my friends, there is a tape. You can open up from here and even the briefcase. But friends, here we are going to mention something. Look how briefcase is real. Seriously, perfectly detailed used for this briefcase. So, if you certainly like to collect all of the set for making the Steelman, you need to something to do. Here is Steelman money. First thing first, you are going to collect. Coming with the gwen Stacy and a Steelman left hand. That's coming with moral prowler left arm. Anyway, now we are going to focusing the Steelman. Let's take a looking at. I really like paint the apps used for masks, so fabric, and you can move cape to up and down or up and down. I really like paint app used for purple, pure purple, and on the other side of the cape we got black. We can move apps to up and down, and you can move legs to any side you want. And I really like prowler symbol right there on the costume. Belt design seriously crazy. You can move arms to up and down to elbow position. The shin guards, paint application and detailing also very awesome. You can rotate rest to any side you want. And also that is something else. And there is no any double joint in this articulation available for this guy. Only you can up and down the knees. That's what is it. And you can rotate the legs here. Also, I really like boots design. Anyway, my friend, now I really like the cape. Now we are going to take a looking at the and then we take a looking at moral fry. Let's take a look at moral fry. Okay, friends, here we got our moral fry. Now I'm going to focusing camera position. I'm really sorry, my friends. A little bit like that. We should say this. Anyway, here is moral frog. There is 3 left to collecting this guy also. Anyway, here we are going to take a looking at Marvel Frog from Marvel Legends. Also, you can collect here is amazing artwork used for left and the right side of the package, even though on the back there is some description about it and including the other languages. And here is a whole completed photograph. So now I'm going to read this. Again, Patilio, I think no spelling right. Again, Patilio suits up as frogman in miserable attempt to restore his family good name. Anyway, now we are going to open my first. Here is right hand and right arm of the steelman with some including accessories. Here is moral frogman reference text at the top. We got no symbol about the Spider-Man. Here is military steelman, and let's take a looking at the Here we got a special new PC. A lot of months I spent my time to collecting the whole set also. Making the silverman. I keeping up the packages here. We have Marvel Prime right there, and I really like this amazing artwork for back of package. There we go. I think we need to know something. It open from hold the back of package and try to open up like that, and here we are going to open and friends, look at this, friends. Here I should mention about that. Sorry for Nissan. And look at this, friends. Here we got all two hands for a stilt man, and there is some accessories here available. And then here is a stilt man body. So if you want to collect a stilt man, you need to do something. This guy has a left hand of the stilt man, and this guy has a right hand of the stilt man, even with bonuses arm hand. Anyway, now we are going to standing on the camera and take a look at Frogman from Marvel. I really like this series. Included all characters from Jordyville. Anyway, now we're going to take a look at this really amazing head sculpting. Look at this, my friends. I really like this head sculpting. Hopefully camera focus on this guy. Look at it. I really like fragmentary detail used for mouse. Look at this. Seriously amazing and fantastic. I paid application, super awesome, and I really like detailing on the costume. Here is jetpack. Jetpack is seriously crazy, amazing, whatever you can call. And here is pigs like pink also. And here we are going to talk about articulation. You can move it to left, right, or any side you want. And you can move arms to up and down to elbow position, rotate wrist to any side you want. There is after. Be careful if you take a lot of pressure. Maybe this side of arm open from this. Not do lot of pressure for this side of arm. You can rotate wrist to any side you want. And here we are going to take a look at the left arm. We can move to up and down, to elbow position, rotate left to rotate the wrist to any side you want, move legs to any side you want. There is double joint knees used for this guy. Exactly, look at this. You can move legs to up and down, something like that. You can open and close the legs like scissor. And I really like frog shoes used for this guy. Exactly, for example, look at this costume jetpack here. I really like it so much. Anyway, now for now what we done, yes, for now we got to collect the moral frog that's coming. I think left hand of the stilt man, and moral prowler coming with left arm, right arm of the stilt man. And also coming with bonus accessories, left and right hand if you like to changing their position, something like that if you want to open up. And here is some accessories. The briefcase is very real. If you want to collect the whole set, Gwen and Stacy included the Gwen and Stacy and Spider Pig included the body of Stilt Man. So now we are going to keep these accessories, but very careful, my friends, for opening all of those. Anyway, now we are going to change in the camera position. Right there, there is 3 friends left here. Here we got Peter B. Parker, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series. We got here some accessories about hand and coffee, Steelman hand, Peter B. Parker. You can move head to the other side. Here is Peter B. Parker, amazing artwork down, and here we got amazing artwork of Peter B. Parker on the back of package, and here is completed set of the Steelman, and here is Peter Parker, mentor smile, morals, and all new Spider-Man to understand the importance of the power responsibility. And here we got amazing artwork used for the left and right side of the packages. On the top we got the Spider-Man in the Spider-Verse series. My friends, if you mention one thing, package for Gwen and Stacy has a Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series symbol. Package for frogman, there is no any symbol. Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series. And of course, here we should mention about the Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series symbol on the Marvel Prowler packages. Now, we are going to open off these. So, always I recommend you open up from the downside of the package, because it's very easier for opening up this. But in the downside of package there is tape. Also, you need to do lots of careful. Be careful for not taking any special damages. Oh my god. Oh my. Now finally got window open. Anyway, now we are going to open here. There is 4 hand coming. I think other hand. Oh yeah. Sorry friends for this camera position. Here is Parker. Yes, here is Peter B. Parker. Now we're going to look at these different truths right there exactly. I really like the jacket design. You can open up here and see the Spidey costume. Amazing job. I really like the sculpting used for Peter Parker. Here is mustaches, amazing beard. I really like, and eye detailing, hair detailing, sculpting. Everything is very clear and awesome. And jackets detailing also same. I really like detailing and paint application. Anyway, we can move. There is butterfly joints for arms. You can open and close. You can do the elbow position. Also, you can do the elbow position, lift to any side you want, left wrist to any side you want. Even though if you want, you can change the Peter Parker head with lot of careful, my friend. Finally attached with there is no any. Anyway, here we got 4 fan. Now we are going to find the 4th fan. Yes, my friends, finally I find the 4th fan. Sorry friends. And anyway, now we are going to take a looking at the 4th fan right there. And we keep this here. So if you focus on, there is head, arms, accessories, for now we have done up to the collected. Let's take a look at Miles Morales. Packages are also amazing, coming with my Silkman jetpack, Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse series symbol, amazing artwork for the left and the right of the packages, and on the back you got some description about it. The Brooklyn native and just 30 years old, my more rest Spider-Man, unlike we have ever before. Anyway, it's time to opening up the package. From downside, always I recommend you. Oh my gosh, no problem. Also has a mile through it, but we are going to back in it. Anyway, here we got mile. Here we got jetpack right there. And here is jetpack. If your hand couldn't open any package, I recommend you open with other things you have. Now I'm going to bring scissors and teach you some techniques. Now we are back and it's time to teaching you new techniques if your hands couldn't open up the package. Use scissors Look at this. My techniques was correct. For now, we're going to keep the package right there. Anyway, and here's the other hand for Mile. Let's take a look at Mile Morales. Be careful with this pig. This pig is super important. If this pig breaks, you have nothing. You have nothing. So, it's time to take a look at Mile Morales right there. I keep this here for now. And anyway, my friend. Okay. Look at this amazing head sculpt right there. Used for this Mile, this guy. And we rotate it to any side you want, up and down. You can open up the jackets. I really like costumes that's including inspired by Sewell, abstract articulation. I really like these shirts right there, and you can up and down the knees. There is no any double joint knee articulation. You can move legs to any side you want, left, right. I really like sports shoes used for that, and you can move legs, up and down, any side you want. You can rotate the elbow section and rotate the wrist also. Even though you can change the head. And finally, we are going to take a look at hand ninja, and after that, assembling all parts of stilt. Anyway, and now I'm going to open the Mile head and assembling to the mask. Oh, every day you should say thank you when you're assembling head as correct way. So Miles came with the jetpack. In the final position, we got hand ninja. And after that, we are going to do something else. What thing? Yes, we are going to open up. First, take a look at the package design. That is a seriously amazing Marvel hand ninja. and ninja amazing artwork on the right side and back, and window on the left. Here is photography complete set series. Let's reading about this. I'm going to remove this tape right there. The skill is martial art and is point. The ninja of the hand are 4 seconds. Wait. Always I recommend you open up from the downside of the package. But take a lot of careful always. And one press guide through it. You should take a lot of attention when you're opening this. Don't take a lot of pressure. Easily made. You can open up, my friend. We got press guides here. Hands. If we mention about these, we can take a look. The smartest way for keeping the legs of Superman separately packaged, but in the one package. I like it. And here is amazing background. Now we are going to open up. Really long. Look at this, my friends. Very long legs. We have done complete. We should get you congratulations. You complete Superman. Let's take a look at the hand ninja right there. We are going to take a look at hand ninja. Here is hand ninja. Amazing head sculpting used for this. I like head sculpting and hoodie detail. Seriously similar with real one. Sorry for this, friends. And here is you can keep your katana right there. Amazing suit used for this. Really artistic, really fantastic, amazing job, exactly. Anyway, let's talk about articulation. Yeah, move ahead to 360 degree. I should give whole mark because there is hoodie. Maybe hoodie not allowed to rotating this in, but this engineering perfect. You can move. There is butterfly joint articulation. Move left arm to any side you want, or the right arm to the elbow position. Exact shingle detail, amazing, and ab scratch articulation always there. And you can move to legs to any side you want. Double joint knees articulation. Here we have, and there you can left move legs to any side you want. There is ninja nose on the shoes if you focus. Anyway, and let's take a look at accessories. Here is katana. You can keep it. This katana here. It's amazing way. Press guides. Really handsome detailing. Used for press guides. And 2 more hand. Also, so we are going to remembering something else for you. So, if you want to collect a Superman number 1 that came with my Morales jetpack. Number 2 is gwen and Stacy. Or we can call friend Gwen. Came with the body of a stilt man. And number 3 is Peter May Parker. Came with the stilt man head also. Moral prowler is number 4, coming with left arm of the stilt man, right there you can see. And in the final hand, frogman, coming with right arm of the hand, right arm on the stilt man. Finally, hand ninja coming with stilt man long legs. Oh my goodness, look at this. I don't know how many inches. Here is our packages. We keep here. Let's assembling the stilt man. Why don't you hold on? To assemble here, we got the stilt man body part, legs, 2 hands, accessory, all arms and head, jetpack. We are going to assembling them. Very easily assembled. Arms, even though hopefully these hands same. Oh my, all of them is super correct, and we are going to match the jetpack. First, the stilt man. Head, be careful for this pig. This pig is important if there is any mistake by yourself. I'm using a lot of attention. It's not matching. Why, I don't know. Give me time for 5 times. No. Although we got problem 4, I will tell you true. For montage the head, give me a second and I then back. And then finally, after many minutes, we are back here. You need to do a lot of pressure for attaching this head. There is no any articulation also. And here we are going to matching the jetpack right there. Right there exactly. It's a little bit loose, but it's not an important problem. You can attach any side you want. Also, you need to do a lot of waiting for matching these legs. Takes a lot of time. Now, after this, I get back. Right there. And then on the final minutes, we are here and back. Anyway, look at this, my friend. Also, this guy came with accessory stand you can pick up. Look at this. Camera couldn't record how long is this. Now we are going to attach this guy right there. Made a lot of minutes. And this is final result. Look. No! How long is this? And after that we are going to So take a look at this briefcase, 2 more hands, and their new comics also character here. Let's take a look at Stilt Man. Incredible view it is! And I really like this long leg. If you purchase two hand knitted, you can make larger than, but this is enough, I think. I really like crump paint apps used for a Stilt Man. You move arms up and down. Do the elbow here is jetpack, a little bit. Jetpack is loose also. You can move it to any side you want, and you can move arms up and down. Do elbow position easily. Rotate the rest to any side you want. It's super crazy and awesome. Abstract articulation and move abstract to left, right, and this thing is crazy. So in a separately episode, I discuss about this as a different episode. Super awesome. Anyway, okay, now we are going to keep all our friends right there, and it's all it is, all things we have done to collect many months, many time. And that's our time for collecting all of them. Anyway, please see you on next